Okay, so I am off to go get some more apples at my neighbor's tree. Getting the car loaded up. I got my bucket, I got my belt, got my clippers. I think I need to get a couple crates and a ladder. So let's go do that. Okay, grab a crate here. This is working really well. I need to put a plastic bag in here though. So, alright, so I guess I got to go back into the house and see if I can find another crate to put apples to. I got a couple of these wooden boxes here around here somewhere that I might be able to use as well. So at least I got one crate here I can put in. You can get a garbage bag for it. So let's go see what we can find in the house. Or there's another one here. So anyway, I got one of these crates here, and got another bag for the other one. So I think that should be enough. Let's go give it a try. One of the reasons why I like to use the bags here, last year without them it tended to put little marks on the apples, just from the pressure of them I guess, and also a lot of the Golden Delicious got dehydrated, so trying to see if these are going to help this year or not. Let's see here. Should at least help with dehydration. But these garbage bags seem to fit nicely on here. Okay, needs a little ladder. That for now. Let me go get the ladder here. There, I got it. Yep, that'll work. There's the apple trees there. Alright, so let's go get the stuff out. Let's see what we can find here. Probably will need the ladder here. Alright, well, maybe there isn't anything out here. Uh-oh. Well, he said just the other day that there's some apples here, but I'm certainly not seeing much. Well, maybe it's a waste of my time to even bother to come out here then. Well, what happened to all the apples he said were here? Don't know. Is there anything here, Paul? Not seeing anything here. few rotten ones, but other than that, they seem to be well picked bare here. And there's one apple. That's about all we get, I guess. There's a couple rotten ones. The other tree certainly doesn't have anything either. I said I could have a bunch of these, but that isn't worth anything there. Well, much ado about nothing, I guess. He does have a couple other trees over there, but I don't really need any more Gravenstein. I got 2 boxes, or a box and a half of those already, or crates, so anyway, I guess this is a fail. So, well, probably hadn't been down here, and maybe they all fell and the deer got them or something. There are some like northern spy over there. Maybe I'll go see if I can get some of those. So that one, there's the northern spy there. Some pears, and I'm not sure what the other one is back over there. This is the Gravenstein. Pretty high up here. Some turkeys in the yard here. Wandering through. Alright, well, let's get out here and go scout out and see what we can find out here. Okay. Alright. Deer are out here, I see. Yeah, the Gravensteins out here are pretty much gone. Can't really see them out here. I wonder how he gets in here. Let's see here. Chain here. Quite complicated here. Alright. There's the deer running away. A white-tailed deer. If there's any horses out here, there might be. Alright, so those are the Bartletts up there. Don't need any more of those. There. There's a few apples over there that might be worth something. There's something up there. Might be decent apples. Well, I guess I can get the ladder out and see if we can reach some of those and pick a few. At least it won't be a totally wasted trip. Just never know what you're going to get on somebody else's trees out here, and even on your own if you don't, monitor them and keep an eye on what's there and when they're supposed to be ripe. Go ahead and clip a bucket onto my belt here. Two hands to do that. Let's go see what we can find here. I'm not sure if I had those tested. I know I had the other ones tested for what variety they are. I'm not sure which ones these are. I had the other two over there with the apple trees that didn't have any on there. I did have those checked out. There were some weird Yoakum or some apple varieties that are very old. It's an old homestead over there. This is just an old trailer house site here. This might have been part of the original home site, or this could have been another one too. Alright, well, let's get the ladder up here and see what we can get done. So anyway, this is the apple that we got here. Focus on that here. So it's kind of interesting. It's a very flat apple. It's flat on the bottom and flat on top. So some of them are just caught in the branches up there, crotches. They're still good. That's what I got here. So this will be interesting, something fun to eat. It looks like they're not overly ripe. They're just about ripe, and so they might be kind of tasty. I'm not sure what kind they are. Like I said, these others over here are Northern Spy. No. Spitzenberg, that's what they are. Espalier, Spitzenberg, I don't know. I can't remember. There's some big fancy name for them, but they're kind of a small apple. And of course these weren't thinned, and this is kind of what the Spitzenberg look like. Kind of a reddish, there's a little bit of green on them. Fairly small. Can't say they're very tasty. They're a little bit on the tart side, not very flavorful. Kind of a hard apple, if I remember right. So I might get a few of them just for something interesting to eat. A little mobile home here that the owner replaced another old one with, and his grandson was living in here for a bit, and then he got married and moved out into town, I'm guessing. So alright, well, let's go see if we can get some more apples here. Refuse taken out, the food waste and trash and things like that, so I gotta kind of hurry here and soon get done. Some nice apples up here. These are fairly short stemmed, so lift them up like that, and if they come off, then you know the precision layer is thinned. Take these off so they don't fall. So I got some apples in there, at least half a bucket already. A few more here. But again, not my favorite. But I may get a bucket of them here. It's always nice to have different flavors. Yeah, got out of here. Okay, let's head back. Alright, well, let's go close the gate. Tell me in the comments what your favorite apple is. I think mine is Brayburn right now, but I like all kinds. Alright, well, let's head home here. Go get the other preparations for the Sabbath done. Kids also need to get their rooms cleaned up. Make sure they're working on those and not just loafing. Okay. let's head home here. Back at the old homestead. Hop out here and get stuff put away. Pretty sky out tonight. A little bit of a gleam of sunshine through there. Sunset, but not much. Can go back in the shed. The sheep. Out there enjoying their evening grass. Got a leaf up there in my shirt. Anyway, so should we try these apples? See if they're any good. Let's see here. The non-wormy part here. It's the unknown one. The unremembered one. I don't know if I had it tested or not. Yeah, quite nice on the inside. Wow, strong flavor, very nice. Tart, sweet, kind of equal. A little more on the tart side. A little bit like a Jonathan, but very unique, very tasty. I like it. I don't think they last very long, but yeah, very nice apple. Skin is fairly tough. The flesh is very tender though, and juicy. Let's try the Espalier Spitzenberg or something like that. Name of the town where it was discovered. Let's see what we got here. So a little more yellowish flesh. Skin looks fairly thin. Yep, there's the hardness. It's fairly hard. Very little flavor though. It's kind of like, eh. It's not bad, it's just like not much there. Nothing to say, oh, that's too flavorful. This is not. Spitzenberg aren't that great. Have a little bit of unique flavor. You get little hints of it here and there, but medium tart, medium sweet, kind of like about the same as the other one. So it's definitely right, but just like, yeah, just doesn't have much flavor. Somebody in their big pickup truck roaring by up the road, full speed, going home. Alright, well, those are those two apples. Anyway, hope you had fun. Fun to try some new apples and not just have the same old ones off of my trees. Even though I have like, I don't know, 14 apple varieties now, I think it's still not enough. Still like, ooh, there's more exciting ones. So, alright, catch you guys later on the next video. Bye-bye.